Hello there, everyone. How are you doing? You are watching Adventures with Catherine, and today is Friday, July 17th, and I am in my garden. This is the big garden where everything is in the ground. I'll show you guys the other one later on, but this is my weekly update. Today I am harvesting the cabbage. I harvested 3. I harvested so far 2 of the bigger ones and 1 of the small ones that's back here. That's the root to it. So what I'm doing differently, normally my husband was pulling the roots out, when he harvested the cabbage. This year I am cutting the cabbage right at the base of where the cabbage starts to grow and where the root is, and leaving that root in the ground. Supposedly people say it should start growing more cabbage. We're going to find out this year. This is one of the small ones that I picked, and more green peppers. Green peppers are growing like crazy. I'm looking at more right now that I'm probably going to be pulling so I can make my deliveries. But yeah, there's more over here. I like for my peppers to get pretty big. When growing up, my mom used to make stuffed peppers, and that used to be one of my favorite things to eat. And this just caught my eye because this is a different type of cucumber. I pulled one of these. They're long, slender cucumbers. I don't know what the name of them is, but I just pulled one. It wasn't in the best shape, but hopefully those 2 get pretty good. Also, let's give you an update. My lettuce, they were flowering, so I had to cut all the flowering. I'm going to put a cage over my lettuce just so it can stay straight up. So I had to cut the flowering off, and now everything is growing. I'm going to be harvesting some lettuce because now I have cherry tomatoes to have with the lettuce, and now I have cucumbers. Oh, great. Everything is coming in. Also, let's do an update on the melons. We got a melon here. We got a melon right there. We got a sugar baby that's growing right there. Look at that. He's almost as big as when I had my palm. There's another little one over there, and I'm sure in the middle there's going to be more that are hidden, and I don't want to disturb them, but I'll have to get in there and pull some of the weeds I see growing. But these are they're not all watermelon. It's a mixture of just melon. So there's going to be some cantaloupe in there, and that plant's I can't even pull that plant because I'm seeing everything vining up. So it's there to stay now. And I'm seeing more melons that are forming over there along the edges. So I'm just hoping that I have a good harvest of melons. Literally yesterday, and the other thing I can tell you have to constantly train these to go. I want these to go that way mostly. So just have to kind of like move them and maneuver them so that they go the way in which you want. What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. The collard greens are doing good. They're getting big as crap. I'm going to be harvesting those. I'm going to be doing blanching. Probably going to be cutting today and harvesting. Tomorrow or tonight, I'll be doing a lot of blanching and freezing of the collard greens, the cabbage, and the kale. Let's go look at the kale. Let's do the kale update. Kale is looking good. It's now big the way I like it. So, of course, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to harvest from the bottom because you want to harvest the bigger leaves first. And yeah, now I like those. That's how I like my cabbage to look, and that just looks so beautiful. So I'll be harvesting that. This is the second video I just made. The other one I had zoomed in too close, so I'm not sure what I just showed. Plus the heat's getting to me. My zucchini plants were doing great up until, let's see, yesterday when I came home from work. I was like, what happened to the zucchini plants? The leaves were just wilted over. And yeah, I had to come out here and do something stat. So I got all of the bad leaves out of the way, as many as I could. As you can see, now they have come back to life. Now I've got to come out here with some duct tape. I don't know if you guys can see that there. You see those little things? Those are eggs. Easiest thing to do is get some duct tape and just get the eggs off of there so more of the bugs don't come back, and they're on all of them. Now I'm starting to see more and more of my And there goes those little freaking bugs. Oh, I hate them. I hate you. You destroy everything. I just saw a praying mantis when I started picking stuff. So hopefully Mr. Praying Mantis will handle stuff. Now there are some of the leaves that are just like flumping over, and I'm going to get them out. And of course you want to always come in and try to get some of the dead leaves out of here from the bottom. And I got my gloves off. Not good. But yeah. So of course the peppers, we picked a lot of peppers. I picked more today. We picked some yesterday. Got to go through the tomato patch. Got to pick all those cherry tomatoes. I don't care if they're ripe or not. If they're big, they're being picked. So I can clean out some of this stuff. What I want to do, I'll let the tomatoes still grow. I'm not going to totally get rid of them, but I want to get them more manageable. Back here, I want to put pumpkins. I love pumpkin seeds. I spend about $9 a week buying it from Whole Foods, from Kimberton Whole Foods. So I might as well just go ahead and plant my own. Plus I can use the pumpkins to eat, you know, the whole thing. Yeah, we're going to let those get a lot bigger. So that is just a little update on the garden. The big cabbages, oh my gosh, these are award-winning cabbages this year. We have grown some big cabbages in previous years, and I keep getting the updates on Facebook showing me, you know, 5 years ago what my harvest looked like. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And these cabbages are just humongous. Just to let people know, I know people are so used to when you go to the grocery store, you just see this part. No, you can eat this as well. You cut it up the same way, you know, and just make the greens. Waste nothing. So, enough talking. I got work to do. Work to do so I can make my deliveries. But this is what we're looking at today. And today's date again is the 17th of July. And the big garden is looking amazing. Got some work to do with getting weeds out, but that's okay. That's okay. And then when I'm done with that, I got to do some lawn work. It's never ending. Peace, guys.